Many gardeners know fish and kelp fertilizers are good, but few understand why they are truly transformative. What if your fertilizer could function as a vaccine for your soil, teaching it to fight off disease on its own? This isn't about feeding plants. It is about awakening a microscopic army that works to protect them. While it rebuilds your soil, it also delivers high-performance nutrition directly into your plants. Here, we will break down the science of how this combination builds superior soil and grows resilient plants. So, what makes hydrolyzed fish and kelp so different? The distinction begins with how it is manufactured. Unlike high-heat fish emulsions that cook their ingredients, hydrolyzed products use a cold enzymatic process, preserving delicate compounds. Consider it a raw food diet for your garden. It retains the full spectrum of proteins, beneficial oils, vitamins, and critical enzymes. Heat-based emulsions are often stripped of these parts, leaving a much simpler, less effective NPK fertilizer. The life force is cooked out. The primary role of the hydrolyzed fish component is to feed the soil's biology, providing a complete meal for beneficial bacteria and fungi. The kelp component, on the other hand, works as a direct multivitamin for the plant, delivering over 60 essential trace minerals and micronutrients. We have a living soil and a well-fed plant. But how does this yield explosive growth? It comes down to the specific molecules at work. First, the fish provides ready-to-use amino acids. Plants can immediately build proteins and chlorophyll without spending their own energy. Second, kelp contains natural growth hormones like auxins and cytokinins that signal the plant to grow, divide cells, and expand roots. Together, these compounds act as biostimulants. They don't just add raw nutrients, they improve the plant's own internal systems. This rapid growth is impressive, but a deeper, more important benefit is building inside the plant. So how does this make them tougher? The first visible result is in the roots. The hormones and nutrients stimulate massive root development and fine root hairs for better absorption. Simultaneously, the microbial life fed by the fish builds better soil structure, creating aggregates that improve aeration and water retention. Now, the answer to our question. Those available amino acids are the direct building blocks for stress response proteins against drought and heat. And because these nutrients are so bioavailable, you don't wait months. Gardeners often see visible improvements in vigor within 7 to 14 days. The immediate plant benefits are clear, but now we return to the soil to uncover the most fascinating mechanism of all. Recall the soil vaccine? Here is the science. The fertilizer contains chitin, sourced from crustacean shells within the fish ingredients. Chitin is the same material found in harmful fungi and pest exoskeletons. Introducing it promotes microbes that are evolved to consume it. When a pathogenic fungus appears, this standing army of chitin eaters attacks it, creating a protective biobarrier around the plant's roots. Beyond defense, the slow-release oils and matter in the fish hydrolysate feed beneficial fungi, encouraging a fungal-dominant soil food web. This entire system provides a slow, sustained release of nutrition, unlike synthetic fertilizers that can wash away and pollute waterways. Its low NPK also means it's non-burning and safe for delicate seedlings, supporting microbial life instead of harming it with high salt content. Let's connect the dots. The fish feeds the microbes, and those microbes actively build the water-retentive soil structure. It's self-reinforcing. The direct delivery of amino acids is not just a nutrient boost, it's the specific fuel for the stress tolerance mechanisms we see in the garden. And none of this would be as effective without the cold processing method, which preserves the very amino acids, oils, and chitin needed. This creates a garden that is not dependent on constant inputs, but builds its own health and resilience using repurposed industry byproducts. It's a biological engine that feeds, builds, and defends your garden ecosystem. You're cultivating a thriving soil microbiome, delivering advanced nutrition, and building a more resilient, stress-proof garden. When choosing a fertilizer, look for cold-processed or hydrolyzed to get all these benefits. Invest in your soil's long-term health. Stop just feeding your plants. Start building a living, thriving ecosystem from the ground up.